Well.
また依頼人に逃げられたか。やっぱり事件の依頼は入ってないか。間違い電話とはバカにしてる。
The hell?
やっぱり事件の依頼は入ってないか。
Read the messages now? Oh, no more messages. So I got this pin when I was in LAPD. Mayor gave it to me along with the award on the wall. It was a pretty nice pin for the time. Where's the award? I was given this award by the mayor back when I was a cop. Me and Ed were a well-known team in LAPD. This photo was taken to commemorate the selection of the Policenauts. 5 officers out of all the world's police organizations were chosen and trained. We were called the original cops after the Mercury program's original 7. We are wearing ejection escape suits here. These are obsolete now. Back then everyone thought the orange-colored suits were cool. Oh, okay. We trigger something at least.
今日は運がいい。こんな早い時間に客が来るとは。どうぞ。鍵はかかっていない。
ジョナサン、久しぶり。
レイン。
Oh shit.
そう、私よジョナサン、28年ぶりね。
今頃どうして？
私、おばさんになったでしょ。あなたは変わらないわ。あの頃のまま。
ロレイン、なぜ今になって俺のところに？
許してもらおうなんて思ってないわ。厚かましいのも分かってる。でも頼れる人がいないの。あなたしか。
何があったんだ？
助けてほしいの。私の夫が大変なことに。
分かった。さあ入って。
いいえ、ここで結構よ。あなたにこんな姿見られたくはないもの。
じゃあロレイン、いや依頼人さん、とにかく話だけでも聞こうか。
Well, hey, Lorraine. Ask about her request. Why don't we get to it then?
で、君の夫がどうしたって？
夫の北条健三が3週間前、会社に出かけたきり行方不明なの。会社や警察に問い合わせても誰も取り合ってくれないの。
それで地球へ？
嫌な予感がするの。何かあったに違いないわ。
蒸発とかじゃ？
蒸発なんて考えられない。この地球ならともかくコロニーで行方不明だなんて、きっと何かの事件に。
脅迫みたいなものは？
いいえ、何も。まるで神隠しにあったみたい。
金目当ての誘拐ではなさそうだ。
You have any kids, Lorraine? I have a daughter. Her name's Karen. Where does your daughter live? Karen is a news anchor on Beyond. A news anchor, huh? She's pretty famous there. What's Beyond like these days? Beyond's different. A lot different. You wouldn't recognize it either. Everything's settled down there. It's pretty much like any ordinary city now.
君が再婚した北条ってどんな人物なんだ？
北条は日系2世で、あの徳川グループの徳川製薬に勤める技術者よ。生真面目で勤勉で、とても悪いことなんかできない人。そうだ、 写真持ってきたの。これが彼の写真よ。
な
The
るほ
dude's
ど。
old.
どう見ても悪人には見えないな。幸せそうじゃないか。
ええ。この写真預かってくださるわよね。
強引だな。
Well, we've asked her. Oh, haven't asked her everything. How'd you guys meet? I moved to Beyond right after you went missing. After how much you hated it, I just wanted to be closer to you any way I could. I met Kenzo at the Nihonjin Matsuri run by Tokugawa. Nihonjin Matsuri is a festival for Japanese people on Beyond. So why were you there? I have Japanese blood too, remember? The conglomerate's reach doesn't stop at Beyond. They essentially ran space, and Joseph Sadokai Tokugawa runs the group. He's just as well known on home as he is out there. If Hojo's a Tokugawa employee, I suppose we can't totally rule out he was kidnapped. You could get good money out of that, I'd imagine. No one on Beyond would even think of messing with Tokugawa. They're too afraid of the retaliation. It wouldn't be worth it. Alright, let's talk about yourself. Alright, well, why don't I tell you about what's been going on with me? I've been working as a private investigator the past few years. As you've probably guessed, finding work can be a bit of a struggle, but I'm managing. I see. That's good to hear.
俺たちがいたあの頃から30年近く経っているが、何も変わっちゃいない。本当のロスは北に移転しちまったがな。ただ、たまに今日みたいに雪が降るんだ。
Snow in Los Angeles? What?
異常気象らしい。
I didn't think that was possible.
ロスに雪が降るなんて。
My thoughts exactly!
例の地下鉄もスラム化が進んだんで廃止になってる。
ビヨンドの発展とは対照的ね。
ここは時代から取り残されたところだからな。
Work! On home, kidnappings are becoming almost as frequent as rapes and robberies. Jesus. Trafficking people is more profitable than drugs or prostitution now. What the fuck? That's terrible. It's surprising to hear about a case like yours these days. So you'll help me? I need to hear more about the situation first. Show. Hojo photo. So this Hojo. I actually don't have that many pictures of him. I'm sure it'll come in useful. That's a translation error. He looks like the type of guy Sadoki would get along with. Well, we talked about everything. Okay. Is that an L's? They cost a fortune here. Yeah, but this one's a little old. They're all the rage on home, too. L's change the design of its bag every year while producing them in limited numbers, then destroys all the originals. That's why they're so expensive, is it? That's a nice coat you got. Yeah, I guess. If you can afford it, why not, right? You're best not wandering around this area dressed like that. Look at her necklace. The necklace couldn't have been cheap. Yeah, it's pearl. I thought it wasn't easy getting hold of pearls on Beyond. That's right, they haven't had any success with culturing pearls there, and the number produced on home continues to drop every year. I can never afford all those luxuries. They're not that expensive, at least not for us. Your husband must make good money. Why does she have gloves on? Jonathan, don't look at me like that. I'm 55 now. What? I'm looking at your gloves. What? Stop. Look at your face. No doubt about it. It's really her. Hey, Lorraine. Why don't we continue? I've talked about everything. I don't know what else to talk. Do you want to talk about a request again? So you want me to look for him? Please find him. You're the only person I've got. All I have is that 2D photo, though. If it turns out Tokugawa's involved, that could complicate things. They took advantage of the space development boom more than anyone. They essentially have the power to shape space's economy however they want. Is there a second wave of Japan bashing going on there? No, it's just the opposite. Thanks to Tokugawa, the colony's economy is flourishing. But everything else is another story. Please help my husband. It's just the three of us, my husband, my daughter, and me. A loving husband, a successful daughter. Must be nice. Jonathan. She'll be 27 soon. She's still single. Hard to believe you have a 26-year-old daughter. I am 55 now, remember? I'm going through everything again. Beyond will be celebrating its 30th anniversary this year. Things have slowly gone downhill over the years, though. You're always looking over your shoulder wherever you go now, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I read you. It's always been that way in the city. And like I was saying, Tokugawa's influence is everywhere. You could practically call the entire colony one big business. You notice anything unusual about your husband before he disappeared? All the years I knew him, he'd be your typical company employee. He'd get up, leave for work, then come walking through the door at the end of the day. Same schedule, day in, day out. Quite a change from my hours. But the past few months, he'd become more unpredictable, you might say. You can't really draw anything concrete from that. You think he'd become involved in something, though? That's my gut feeling, yeah. If there were indications of some sort of trouble beforehand, the chances of it being a ransom, kidnapping, are pretty slim. Forgive me, Jonathan, I couldn't have survived on my own. I was lonely, I wanted someone to be there. That's when Kenzo came along. Okay. Clues.
ロレイン、君の勘だけではわからないな。何か手がかりになるようなものは。
北条から預かっているものがあるの。カプセル剤と葉の切れ端なんだけど、なんだかわからないけど重要なものらしいわ。
カプセルと葉か。
自分に何かあったらこれを警察か信用のできる人のところへ届けるようにって。
信用のできる人か。
ね、蒸発なんかじゃないでしょ。
どっちからでもいいが、それは
これがそのカプセルよ。
Those definitely look like capsules that have been 3D rendered.
わからないの。
徳川製薬に関係するものだろうか。
これ預かってくださる？
You now have capsules.
じゃあもう一つのその葉の切れ端ってのは。
これがその葉よ。見たことのない葉だわ。
Funky looking leaf.
半分なんだろう。
最初から半分だったわ。預かってくださる？それ。
その今預かった手がかりの品の他にも。
口癖のように言ってたことがあるの。プラトーに何かあるって。
プラトーに何かある。何のことだろう。
You mean like the philosopher? Plato. Could you said Pluto? To be honest, I'm not sure anymore. We still haven't been to Pluto, though.
依頼の内容については君の話で大体分かった。確かにただの蒸発じゃなさそうだ。
ジョナサン、引き受けてくれるわよね。お金なら心配しないで。お金はドル？円？
待ってくれ、ロレイン。
Well, but I guess we have to accept the case.
ロレイン、即答はできないが考えておくよ。
ジョナサン、引き受けてくれるんじゃ。
悪いがしばらく考えさせてくれないか。今日のところは。
そうね。
すまない。これは預かっておくよ。
わかった。また来るわ。週末までビバリーヒルズのホテルニューローズにいます。いつでも連絡して。ジョナサン、私許してもらおうなんて思ってない。あなたの帰りを待ちきれなかったの。ごめんなさい。あなたが救出された時、私心から嬉しかった。もっと早かったらすぐにでもあなたのところへ飛んで行けたのに。それが言いたかった。
ロレイン、ここへはどうやって？
ホテルで車借りたの。クラシックな感じの。
そうか。
会えてよかったわ。じゃあ。
Well, that would certainly mess with your day.
ロレイン、俺も会いたかった。もっと早くに。
Oh shit!
ロレイン、車から離れろ。
Fuck!